the Afghanistan war, we were the only channel that was present on the ground in Afghanistan. Not because, because the former Taliban regime only allowed Al Jazeera crew to be there at that time, you know what I mean? So when the war started, we were only crew there. And it just happened that we showed at that time, the effect of the war. I was on the Afghanistan and Pakistan border at that time as a reporter myself, and you can see, the airplanes like bombing and hitting here and hitting there and doing all this stuff. But then, nobody's really showing where these bombs are falling. Are they falling on civilian houses? Are they falling on military targets? Someone has to report this, and that's what I mean by, we owe it to the audience to give them a full picture. War, like anything else, there are two sides in the war. Whether you think there's one right side and one wrong side, but it's a war. And at the end of the day, it's human, that's the way I see it personally. It's human beings who pay the price for the war. And we should not show it as something easy, that's like a walk cake or a cakewalk, or, that an occupier is going to be received as a liberator with flowers and, and stuff like that. If you take part in this, if I take part in this, I'm not doing my job and I'm deceiving the people that my job is, again, after all these years of working in the business, we can all talk about objectivity and about how we are all objective and all that kind of stuff. But again, if I achieve 60, 70% objectivity, I think I'll be happy and I will feel satisfied relatively, because it's impossible to be 100% objective. And that's why we're privileged these days in this time and age that we're living in, that we have this diversity in all these media means. So you have Al Jazeera, but you have others, you have CNN, you have CNBC, you have Fox, so it's also your job, as people who are receiving news, to try to sort of form a balanced picture out of all these little things here and there from the, but there has to be something or someone that reports, the two sides of the story. And as much as Al Jazeera was accused of, supporting a certain radical anti-war point of view, we were also the channel that gave a lot of space for the American officials during the peak of the Iraq war to speak on our channel all the time.